Okay, we're joined by the first winners of the SCAC Men's Basketball Championship Semifinals, the Schreiner Mountaineers. We're joined by Keenan Gums and head coach Connor Kirkendall. And Coach, we'd like to go ahead and give you the chance to give an opening statement about tonight's win over Southwestern.
Yeah, I thought overall it's a fun game to be in. Both teams played hard, competed, made some big plays, made some big shots, and I thought Southwestern never gave up, battle from the beginning to end. And one of the things we talked about going into the game was just enjoying the moment, enjoying the opportunity to compete in this type of environment. We knew it was going to be a great crowd. And I thought our guys played hard, and they enjoyed it. And I thought the guys stepped up, and it was just fun to be a part of.
All right, at this time, we'd like to open it up to any questions we may have.
Well, talk about the crowd. You talk about you had the hard-earned victory of being the #1 seed and winning the regular season conference championship, and your reward is playing the host school and an evening game in front of a packed crowd. And you guys did a great job handling it. It looked like you used your size advantage to a big advantage overall, just especially points in the paint and things like that. So maybe talk about how that all played out.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have some guys that can score in a variety of ways. I thought as a group, we got some guys that can make shots. We got some guys that can post, but we usually like to attack inside first. We get to start the game off. I think it kind of gets us comfortable if we can get some easy baskets around the hoop. We knew they were going to double and dig and swipe, and I thought early on it kind of rushed us a little bit, and that with the jitters of being in a big game and a big crowd. But I thought once our guys settled down. Blake Kelly, Philip Key, Wes Miller, Paul Wells, our guards finished strong around the basket, and we usually like to attack the inside, get some foul trouble, but like I say, use our height and our strength to our advantage, and our bigs did a great job tonight of handling that and making strong moves, getting the free throw line. And I mean, when you get their guys in foul trouble, someone like Zach Whitlock who's a big offensive threat, that's a big key to the game for us.
Keenan, this question's for you. Obviously, the team was pretty consistent on the offensive end of the floor. How important do you think that was to your success tonight?
It was obviously very important, getting the win. Our team is very well balanced scoring-wise. Anybody can go off at any point. I feel like I had a strong performance in the first half, and then my teammates stepped up big in the second half, and it's hard to guard us. We're a very versatile team.
Yeah, you got to talk about that. Coach, when you talk about the 4 guys in double digits, another guy with 8. I mean, that's always been. Seems to be that's been the recipe for success this year is having any number of guys can lead you in scoring, and that makes it makes for not having a star, so to speak, but it makes for a good team.
Right. That's one of the things we've been preaching all year is we have, like Keenan said, I think he hit the nail on the head when it comes to we have guys that can any given night they can step up. I thought Keenan came out to provide us with a good offensive spark. At the beginning of the first half. Now the second half, I thought Blake Kelly came out and just really made some big shots for us. And then when Southwestern cut the lead to a one-possession game, then Jared Thompson made some really big shots. And that's one of the things that has made it successful all during conference play was any given night we got 3 to 4 to 5 guys that scored anywhere from 8 to 15, 16 points. And I think that makes us tough to prepare for and tough to guard. And that's one of the things we talk to the guys about all the time is allow the offense to come to you. It's easy for me as a coaching standpoint, but you want as a player for your other teammates to get going because at some point it's going to open up things for you. And that's one of the things we try to talk about. And tonight I thought the guys did a great job of sharing the ball.
Well, Keenan, obviously this team's had one heck of a run this year. How would you describe this season from your standpoint?
I don't know. We had a rough start, obviously. I think we started off 3-8, but we always knew that to keep our heads up because we were a capable team and we knew what we could do, and it's just finally starting to come into place. All the hard work we've been putting in, and we're starting to see results.
Any other questions?
Well, last question for Coach. Going from as a former coach, I've been on both sides of this thing and understanding that you go from not qualifying last year to being the #1 seed in 1 year. I know people are not right telling you how great job you did this year. I know you did a great job last year with that club. Maybe talk about that roller coaster ride a little bit.
And this is going to sound cliche, but our success this year, if I can say, we started 1-5, played tough non-conference, and we got to 3-8, and this group could have given up, but they didn't. They stuck together. So all the credit should go to them. Even you see there at the end of the game, I thought Coach Hightower did some different things offensively that put us in the bind, and I did a poor job of making adjustments, but our guys stuck together and toughed it out. And I mean, all the credit for our success goes to them. You know, I sometimes get in the way more than I help, and you know, what we're doing is all because those guys have believed in one another from the very beginning, believed in the process, and that's basically what's going on right now.
Well, again, congratulations to both of you. Schreiner moves on. They'll play in the championship game about 2 o'clock tomorrow here in Georgetown. Their opponents, we'll find out soon. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.